This is the stuff of Homerian epic.
So magnificent. So sublime.
We're stronger! We're faster!
Head and shoulders above the rest.
We're stronger! We're faster!
It's academic.
This is the best.
And you look marvelous.
Ow! Ow! It's as sweet as the siren song. Ow! Ow!
Unrest in the city? Shut your mouth.
So, this is basically level 7 of Athens of the Ages. It's a penultimate level. It seems to be quite a common theme running through the adventures at the moment. It's basically rest of Greece sort of revolt against you, and you have to conquer them. In this case, it's Sparta, Corinth, etc, etc. Sparta and Corinth are actually very, very military based, like they were back in the day, as it were. We also need a sanctuary to Apollo. Now, Apollo is probably one of my favourite gods. The main thing I like about him is that, apart from the fact that he blesses your people, is that with so when they go to games they do better. It's probably because when a monster attacks, he will kill them for you. Always will kill them straight away. They will not be able to do anything. So I'm always glad when I'm allowed to build a sanctuary to Apollo, because it's that extra defense for your city. I just attacked Sparta and lost. This was to be expected, really. This is probably, well, this is because they've got a very big military. It's like when we had to attack the other city in the last level, which I'm not going to name because I always feel embarrassed saying it. They had a very big military, but we managed to conquer them, so I'm sure we can do it to Sparta. This level, it's not very difficult. Athens of the Ages is a fact, isn't particularly difficult. It really starts to step up a gear, not even on Jason, Voyages of Jason, sorry. It's mainly when you get to Hercules' Labours, I think, is probably when it starts to get a bit harder. Peloponnesian War, I'm not sure if I find that difficult, I'm not sure, maybe I will. Because it's my favourite one, so I'm quite used to it. So, but I've never actually ever done this on Olympian level before. I've never tried it before, so yeah. Okay, so we've just been attacked by a dragon. Apollo slayed it for us. See, that is so great about him. Slay a dragon, objective. Apollo did it for me. It's great. It's like in Zeus and Europa when Ares decided to attack Talos, and Talos decided to attack him back. I mean, it was just a luck thing, really, more than anything. Okay, you see here, there's almost a glitch in the UK version of Zeus Master Olympus, where even if you have all the requirements for a horse ranch, it will not produce horses for you. This can be sorted through doing them over and over again, but also if you empty wheat into them, I tend to find that that will make them breed horses. Yeah, that by doing this, it will increase my army by a vast amount. I'm just going to build a little bit for. I'm just going to, well, and after I've done this, it's going to fail, by the way. It's not going to work for horse ranches. I'm going to build here a thing for, what's his name? Hercules, yeah, Hercules. So, or Heracles, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I don't mind, whatever. So if I call him, he can help my army. Depending on whether I do it on time. Really. I think he was meant for a dragon. I'm not sure. I can't really remember. No, but it was Jason for the dragon, wasn't it? So I'm not sure even why I have Hercules. Maybe he's for an objective. Maybe I can't remember. Okay, I'm dispatching forces to help Eritrea, I think. Okay, so I'm being attacked. Just bribe them. If you got money, best to bribe people, really. Less labour lost time. You might not win, and you know, it's generally better. See, my allies keep getting attacked over and over again. Why can't they just defend themselves? I defend myself. It seems pretty harsh that they keep asking me over and over again. Also, when my army is, I suppose you meant to sort of sort of split your army. But I prefer to send it all because you have less losses, don't you? But I guess if you win, you win. This is quite a long episode actually on the YouTube version. It's going to take me about, I think it's like 9.5 minutes to do it. Sparta launched invasion. I conquered Sparta. Oh, that's good. So that's probably the biggest thing to get out of the way, is conquering Sparta, because then you can bribe them a few times. They're a very, very, very powerful ally. They'll probably help me attack Corinth or something later in the game. So we are over halfway through this episode so far. This, as I said before, is the penultimate level, which means it's the level before the last. Yeah, that's what it means, I think. Yeah, it does. Okay, you can see that I've sent my tree walkers home. I'm not sure whether that makes a difference, because it doesn't seem to, because I've got a lack of workers due to lack of olive oil. I'm going to need to import some more, but I think this person has stopped actually physically trading with me. Really sure why they do that, to be honest. I think it might be Olympia, simply because in Peloponnesian War, that's a place you need to take over the olive oil, but I can't quite remember who's selling it to me. I haven't got that good a memory, to be honest. Maybe they've been conquered or something, so they're not trading, I don't know. I don't know why the rivals can't trade, really. It just seems a bit silly. It is quite unrealistic as well, because I'm sure... Well, I don't know, it's probably not unrealistic, is it? I'm sure the English and the Germans didn't trade in World War II or World War I, did they? So, you know, I guess it's not really all that unrealistic, it's me being a bit stupid. I'm trying to find faults of the game, but it's quite difficult because it is such a great game. I think there are two places I need to conquer now. I think it's Corinth and some other place which I can't remember again. Yeah, it's Olympia. It has got it's been conquered, so I'm going to need to attack them for the olive oil. Amphipolite love me apparently. I need olive oil. Luckily I sent my army before I needed olive oil, so they shouldn't be affected by it. Hopefully not. And if I can conquer Olympia with this, it'll practically save my whole city. So this level is pretty much riding on this. So it's really, really got to do it. My recordings probably see a little bit jumpy. This is probably because, well, this is because, I don't know why I keep saying probably. Because I keep having to go, so I keep getting called. I'm victorious, so I've beaten Olympia. They'll start trading with me now, getting olive oil. Basically, my city has been saved. Is that dramatic? So I'm really, really pleased with that. I'm probably going to sound it, really, because your tone of voice doesn't really get through, although maybe it's just me, I don't know. So the Athenian games begin. Ask me. So if I win that, people will love me, hopefully. I'm not even sure I won the Olympian games, to be honest. Apparently I did. Okay, anyway. Just building more appeal. If I plant a monument, sorry. It should be alright. So everyone loves me now, it's great. I'll probably lose the Athenian games, no my luck. I like the way that they sort of name the games after the city that's hosting it. I think that's quite cool. So I don't understand that they had no neighbour. They had little neighbour people. They had 2 monuments, so that probably didn't make sense at all. But I'll carry on. Okay, so I need to rule Eritrea, which is a very easy city to conquer, and Corinth. So you can notice I've got some cavalry. They're much better at attacking than for just normal people. Apparently I'm respected. When people respect you, they're normally your rivals. So, yep. So I still need to rule Corinth. Corinth respects me though, so you know. Yep. I've got a lot of olive oil now, so I'm getting more than I'm consuming, which will eventually give me an overfill and I'll stop needing to buy as much, so it'll cost me less, which is good. Okay, so I conquered Corinth. That's basically the end of the level now. Okay.